The Frogs Who Desired a King. In a shimmering, sun-dappled pond, a happy family of frogs lived. They leaped from lily pad to lily pad, played hide-and-seek among the reeds, and sang croaky songs to the moon. They were free and had no one to tell them what to do. But one day, a young frog named Ribbit said, "This is boring. We do the same thing every day. We need a king to make our lives exciting." The other frogs murmured in agreement, "Yes, a king, a strong and mighty king." So they all looked up to the sky and croaked as loudly as they could, "Oh, great gods, please send us a king." The sky rumbled, and with a mighty splash, a huge log fell into their pond. "Hooray!" shouted the frogs. "Our king has arrived." They swam around the big log, climbed on top of it, and sang songs of praise. "What a grand and silent king we have." But soon, the frogs grew restless. The log just floated. It didn't make exciting rules or lead them on grand adventures. It just sat there. "This king is dull," grumbled Ribbit. "We need a real king, a powerful king." Once again, they begged the gods for a new king. "Send us a king with strength and power," they cried. This time, there was no splash, but a long shadow fell over the pond. A tall, slender stork landed gracefully by the water's edge. "Behold your new king," a voice boomed from the sky. The frogs were amazed. This king was tall and looked very important. But then, the stork lowered its long beak and, in a flash, snatched a frog from a lily pad. The frogs watched in horror. Day after day, their new king would gobble up another one of them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The pond was no longer a happy place. It was a place of fear. The few frogs that were left huddled together, sad and scared. "What have we done?" whispered Ribbit. "Our first king, the log, did nothing, but at least he was kind. This new king is cruel." They finally understood. It was better to be free and a little bit bored than to live in fear under a powerful, cruel ruler. And they wished with all their might for the simple, peaceful days they once had.